Rook is from Sunset Savanna, and we hear a story during spectral soiree from when he was 6 years old. He explains that he became lost in the jungles and, without magic, was forced to survive by breaking a rock into a knife, whittling a shield and braiding grass into rope. He says he wore mud to mask his scent and dug holes to hide it, slept under leaves for camouflage and, at one point, became stuck in quicksand for 72 hours until he was able to pull himself out via a warthog. Rook says he also fought a tiger that had been hunting him obsessively and was stung by a poisonous insect that left him flitting in and out of delirium, which is when he saw a ghost. He says that he managed to follow the ghost to the edge of a river, which is where he collapsed and was discovered by a rescue team. He says he vividly recalls being cradled in his mother's arms, and how she was amazed that he'd managed to survive in nothing but a grass skirt. Rook's story impresses Sebek, but Trey seems convinced that the tale was an elaborate joke. In Book 6, Rook explains that one of his ancestors was an avid traveler who constructed villas containing teleporters all over the world. Epel comments, "Don't you need some kind of special government permission for that?" in reference to transporting between countries, but when he asks what it is that Rook's family does, Rook refuses to elaborate. Rook is the third oldest of 6 siblings, and says that his entire family only gets together about once a year, as it is difficult for everyone's schedules to line up. Epel describes Rook's family villas as spectacular. Rook says that he might invite Vil and the entire NRC dance group to visit for a pajama party one day. Being raised in opulence may explain why Rook is so comfortable with observing the decorum required by Palm Fiore, and is able to teach Epel proper table manners, despite how he was not originally selected and brought up in Palm Fiore, but actually transferred in from Savannah Claw. Rook has a voice line of, "You think I'm odd? Then clearly you need to learn more about me," but whenever people press for details he refuses to indulge them, such as when Sebek asks about his family during spectral soiree. Trey lies about seeing a ghost behind a pillar in order to derail Sebek's line of questioning and protect Rook's privacy, saying that he has noticed that Rook avoids talking about personal matters during club meetings and he might not appreciate people prying into his private life. There is an interesting exception to this rule of Leona, whom Rook invites to ask whatever he likes about him during his birthday interview, perhaps knowing that Leona has no interest in learning about him and would thus refuse.
もちろんレオナ君が気になる質問でも構わないよ。さあ、何でも聞いておくれ。